Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to be back. Today we're going to be reading some more Reddit stories. Some of these I've already gone through and read, and some of these I just read like the title and a little bit of it, screenshotted it, saved it, so yeah. Let's get to it. First on the docket. Am I the asshole for taking a coworker's jokes too seriously and going to my supervisor? Let's find out. So my company hired a new employee a few weeks ago and they work in my department. We work in the office together along with my coworkers almost every day during the week. All of my other coworkers are female. I wanted to give him a fair chance, but he sort of comes off as annoying and has already made several jokes or comments that make the rest of us uncomfortable. This morning I came into the office. I have a lot going on in my personal life, e.g. health issues. On top of that, the already very demanding job. Male coworker tells me good morning. I'm typing out an email and barely look up but say good morning in what I thought was a semi-cheerful tone. I did say hey guys whenever I walked in, but maybe he didn't hear me, I don't know. I was super busy, so I probably sounded distracted. Coworker then goes, damn, well, that wasn't very enthusiastic. Are you on your period or something? In a sarcastic tone. I immediately stop typing and go, excuse me? He then starts laughing and goes, I'm just joking, chill. Are you going to get offended now? I just went back to my work and glared at him and said, I know you're trying to be funny, but I'm not laughing. He rolled his eyes at me and told me to lighten up. I met with my supervisor later that afternoon. We meet each week and I told them about the comment my coworker had made. They told me that they complained to them that I was creating a hostile work environment by not laughing at his joke. I told my supervisor the joke, which was different from what my coworker had told them, and they just told me that I have more important things to worry about and to be more welcoming towards the new hire. Am I the asshole? You are most definitely not the asshole. Like, what do people expect? Like, you don't have to be nice to anyone. You don't. You don't have to be nice. She said good morning. She came in, she said hi guys. She acknowledged the good morning. She said good morning. Like, you don't have to be enthusiastic and happy and just like, she's not happy to see you, bro. Like, she's just minding her business working. And she has other stuff in her mind, clearly. Period, comment, come on. Misogynistic much? I feel like women are expected to like be nice. Like, he expected her to be overly enthusiastic. If she's not, then something must be wrong with her, e.g. her being on her period. I feel like women are socialized also to like let things slide and not call out men on their BS. So whenever she was like, excuse me, he was like, I guess he realized in that moment that he had fucked up. And he was like, oh, you're not gonna be offended right now. And no, right? What's English? And the fact that he went to their supervisor before her to tell them about that and the joke was different, he knew that he effed up and he was trying to cover his bases. So disgusting. If someone's joke isn't funny, you don't laugh, then you're creating a hostile work environment because you cannot be anything else than perfectly bubbly and nice and enthusiastic to men. Yeah, not the asshole, and I hope he gets fired. I really do. And also, I wanted to show you guys, we adopted a new kitty. His name is Farru, and he's about 3.5 months old, and him and Michi are getting along really well. So that's the update on the keys. Next on the docket, am I the asshole for forcing out a fart to get my mom to stop asking my girlfriend invasive questions in front of the whole family? This should be interesting. I know what this sounds like, but I swear it's a desperate situation. So I, 23 male, have been with my girlfriend, 22 female, for 7 months. She has a visible scar on her neck and she hates to be asked about it and hates to tell the story. Believe it or not, I don't have the story yet, but I'm waiting until she's comfortable to share. She met my family several times, and of course, mom and aunts ask her about the scar, like 3-4 times in just a couple hours. Then on dinner, then during the movies, etc. It got bothersome, yeah. And my girlfriend would look uncomfortable, and I could just tell that the question itself brings her sadness. I told my mom to stop asking such invasive questions about the scar, and every time she'd say, "Okay, I won't ask, I promise," but then she would turn around and do it again. On Mother's Day, my girlfriend and I attended dinner at my mom's. On Mother's Day, my girlfriend and I attended dinner at my mom's. We were sitting in the living room and my mom goes to ask my girlfriend about the scar again. This time with a bigger audience because the whole family was there. My girlfriend said she'd rather not talk, but my mom kept cornering her and kept asking her in yes/no form. I was sitting next to my mom and forced out loud a fart in an attempt to take pressure and attention away from my girlfriend and get my mom to switch her focus over to something else. Brilliant. I was like, whoops, and then the whole family started laughing. Mom turned to me and gave me a nasty stare. It got awkward, not gonna lie, but I was desperate and couldn't really yell at my mom to stop and start a fight on Mother's Day. So I thought, instead of that, making a scene. Well thought. She pulled me into the kitchen and scolded me for what I did after I admitted that I did it intentionally. She called me childish and said that if I didn't want her to bring up my girlfriend's scar, then I should have said it, but I did. I swear, like 100 times. Anyways, my girlfriend and I left and my girlfriend couldn't stop laughing in the car. Unfortunately, Dad was upset too, saying I behaved poorly and childish in front of extended family and told me to grow up. Am I the asshole? You are absolutely not the asshole, and this is brilliant. I love it. If anything, your mom is the asshole and everyone else for enabling her, like aunts and dad. So yeah, I think this is so funny, and I'm glad that your girlfriend thought it was funny and she was laughing in the car and all, because as you said, or as OP says, the topic brings her sadness, and he doesn't even know the story because he is waiting for her to feel comfortable. So, and that's just like a classic manipulation, coercion thing, cornering, like it says here, that the mom like kept bringing it up after she was asked not to, and then like she did it in front of a bigger audience so that, you know, the other person, the girlfriend, would feel pressured to be nice and stuff. And I think that OP's approach was just really, I mean, hey, yeah, it can be a little childish, but you know what's also childlike and immature? Keep asking about something that is obviously none of your business. It's a sensitive topic to the other person, and you've been told not to ask, to leave it alone, and you keep doing it and bringing more people into it. Like, come on. On to the next. Am I the asshole for never changing my nephew's diaper or feeding him? I'm 18 male and I absolutely hate infants. Well, my mom adopted my nephew and her boyfriend are raising him. I find babies to be incredibly unsanitary and disgusting. I do not voice these opinions and refuse to even be in the same room as one. My mom asked me to babysit him twice and refused. She's one of the few people who knows about my disdain for infants, and today asked me to change his diaper so she could focus on cleaning. I told her I'd do the cleaning instead for her to change the diaper. She flipped out and called me a horrible uncle and that I should be ashamed of myself. I still wound up cleaning while she changed the diaper, but still she's pissed. You're not the asshole, nor should you be ashamed of yourself. And you offered to help her, so you offered to help her clean so that she could change the diaper instead. I think she was trying to kind of like force a relationship with your nephew onto you, and I understand like a lot of people don't like babies. I'm not crazy about babies either. They are unsanitary and they just scream and they are annoying. I mean, you're not wrong. And I don't know, like, I know you're not just anyone, you're I don't know what that would make you to the nephew, brother, question mark, but I think that having like random people change the diaper of the baby, it's kind of odd. Not that you're a random, not that OP is a random person, right? But I mean, clearly he doesn't want to do it. He's uncomfortable. Mom knows about this, and he offered to help. So I think most people would prefer that so that they could change their own baby's diaper rather than someone else. Yeah, that's a weird way to get you, I feel like, to get you to have a relationship with him. So, not the asshole. Get out of there. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way, and like the video if you like. And if you don't, I don't know, you can dislike. Am I the asshole for throwing away my cat's treats when he wouldn't perform a trick? This sounds so stupid, but my girlfriend made a huge deal over it and she said she was disturbed, rightfully so, at my controlling behavior and that he is the cat. Why does it matter if he does the trick you want or not? Why would you waste the food? Our cat and I used to have a routine where he has to stand and touch the can of wet food before he gets it. I give him a tiny can of wet food as a treat. He is mostly fed dry food, which he had enough of in his bowl. Recently, he has been weird and not doing the trick anymore. But when I put the can down, he runs to it, but is being stubborn and lazy and refusing to stand up and touch the can. So this morning, I decided that if he doesn't do the trick, he doesn't get the food, and I threw it away in the trash. My girlfriend got all weird about it and said it was asshole-ish and weird and controlling and started implying I'm the same way with her and my kids and that it's my way or the highway attitude and that I lack empathy. This is literally over me throwing the cat's treat away. He gets a treat for doing the trick, if not, big deal. I told her that I didn't want to get lectured by her and went back to work. Am I the asshole? Yes, sir, you are most definitely the asshole. Yes, you're controlling. Yes, you lack empathy. And the fact that she said that you do it to her and the kids, cats don't do tricks. Most likely the cat was just coming over standing to smell what was in the can, yet of course they know, see the can, it gets food. And it's like, do you think the cat's gonna go like, oh no, he threw it away in the trash, so I'm not gonna get, it's like, you got issues, sir, clearly. If you, in your messed up mindset, are like, well, he didn't do the trick, so he's not gonna get the can of wet food, then why wouldn't you just put it back? Why throw it away? It is wasteful. And you not wanting to get lectured is you not wanting to get called out on your stupid behavior. Like, I'm sorry about no, I'm not sorry. It's like, you got issues, man. Go to therapy. You need it. But something tells me that you don't want to be lectured, aka get called out on your behavior, so you probably won't. And we'll end it here because we are not going to stand for cat mistreatment in this channel. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.